game from what I know.
Yeah, totally. We had him on stream earlier, and he was very impressive, I would
Nice.
say. But yeah, we are getting into yet another Clairen Ditto.
Chaos. I swear, wait, why are we the camera right now?
Oh, because I have to change it.
Okay. Because we have the magic rotating camera.
The perks and downsides of only having one camera, folks.
It is a very funny, like, stream thing.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. It's just that's what the venue has for us to use.
Yeah.
It's just really funny watching it, like, slide around sometimes.
It is really fun watching it rotate. I agree.
It's fun watching it rotate. You get some good moments on stream every once in a while of, like, the camera slides over.
Well, I'll tell you, earlier I was trying to set the commentator cam with me and Sean right when stream started, and it focused on somebody walking over here. Like, the camera moves on its own. Like, if it sees motion, it, like, and you haven't set, like, a preset yet, it'll just focus to movement. So
we need to. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
We need a camera that's just, if you are being more distracting in the background from the players, it just starts watching you instead.
That's huge. Wait. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is easy clip farming for my channel.
Oh, it totally is.
We just incentivize people to be idiots on behind the players.
And I know some people who would be idiots on a camera.
We know people that are idiots on camera already.
I have a TO that is running bracket right now who would do pretty much anything.
I think most of our scene.
Yeah.
It is one of those. A lot of communities would, like, if they're like, ooh, the player cam is like in this spot, or like you can hear the commentary from players.
Yeah.
It's a little thrown off. I think the fact that it's my stream instead of like a huge tournament.
Yeah.
And then also that we have a culture of everyone getting a little loose and goofy about stuff.
Yeah.
Means that people are just fine with funny things happening more.
Which is awesome, I think.
Yeah.
Now, both these players it's two Clairens that have been on stream already. So we've had 4 different Clairens on stream already today.
I swear, people seem to be fine now, but during that couple of, I mean, they're fine now because Olympia's taken all the heat.
Yeah.
But during that period of time where everyone was just like, Clairen's busted, all of this stuff, it's like, living in Minnesota didn't make it easier to, to be like,
no, that's true.
I'd be on my stream during the week being like, no, Clairen's fine. She's like definitely very popular at this certain level of play.
And then you stream the local.
And then I stream a local where half the matches have 2 Clairens. At like minimum 1, usually 2. And I'm just like, well, I agree with everything I'm saying. Just don't watch my local.
Yeah.
And then it's, you know, Vecca, Sean, and Landon, like, all the number of times we had Vecca, Landon, Grant.
Yeah,
so
right,
like,
yeah. No, totally.
This isn't helping my case at all, guys.
No, it isn't really, but, you know, it is a blessing to have so many good players here, even though they all play the same character. And Failbot is also picking up Clairen, so.
Why?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Like, I do like that we have a lot of Clairens, but then we do at least have, like, one good rep of almost every other character.
Yeah, I would say so, right?
There's a few that we're missing, but, like, especially, you know, we've got some decent Zetters.
Maple for sure.
We've got a few good Maples, Forsburn. Yeah, exactly.
Crag, too, you know. Like,
yep.
It's a lot of people. Oh, Edelus also.
We have a surprising number of Edelus.
Edelus recently has randomly become one of the more popular characters at, like, the high level here.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 of them that are good, and they both play very differently. Yeah. They both play very differently, too. And Francois is someone who you'll be seeing on stream later tonight, I'm positive. But
oh, I'm sure at some point.
Yeah. But
it is funny that both of the Edelus mains that are here tonight also both play Hodan in Rivals 1 and are both just waiting for Hodan to appear in 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I didn't realize that was the pipeline. Like, there's other characters that it's like, oh, my character didn't make it in, but, like, I played, you know, I played Palm. Well, I guess I can play Fleet, or I did whatever.
Right.
Hodan to Edelus didn't make a whole lot of sense, but
no, I mean, I guess I can see
it's closer than any other character.
I guess I can see it in not even in like a gameplay sense, but in the vein that they're both just like big funny animals, you know?
They want the big goofy character with the really strong forward air.
Yeah, which, you know what? More power to you, right? But the really strong forward air and the really janky up B. That you can do cool things with, but yeah, but I guess I don't know. I mean, that is interesting, but I don't know.
Chaos has just been like hasn't really been able to figure out how to get the edge guard.
Yeah.
But has Dadzie has not been able to get off the ledge the entire time.
Yeah, which is hard, right? And Chaos showed us earlier today that he's perfectly content to just sit at ledge and rinse and repeat F
Well,
tilde, which is exactly what just happened there, yeah. But he's perfectly content to just close out the stock the slow way. And you know what?
Like, once you learn a little bit more of the edge guarding stuff, that'll be even scarier. But most people can't just, like, control the person at ledge that well either. Yeah. So I think that's a great skill to have. You just gotta also do the edge guard.
You do just also have to do the edge guard, yeah.
And last time I talked to somebody about that is when Hunter started getting all of the...
Yep, that was when...
all the offstage stuff with Maple, and I caused a problem.
You did. I've heard, I remember talking to Francois, who was one of Hunter's practice partners. Yeah. And he, like, I was like, dude, did like Hunter started doing all that crazy Maple stuff off stage, and he's like actually had a crazy spike in consistency. And Ryan's like, yeah, that was not fun to play against while he was learning it.
Well, and Hunter explicitly, I know Hunter's in chat, but also literally at the next local was like, oh yeah, I started learning that because you called that out as being missing from.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I wish that I could do that to my own skill level.
Yeah, and think about it too, like, I feel like before I know he definitely was like, dude, Clairen feels so hard, and then he learned that edge guard stuff, and now I don't think he thinks that. Yeah. Like, because you could kind of just blow Clairen up off stage. That's so, it's good against Clairen specifically, meaning it's vital for this metagame, basically.
The Minnesota metagame where you have to learn how to play. You must learn how to fight disjoint.
You have to. If you don't,
you will not enjoy the game otherwise.
No, you will at every level too. We have Clairens at like the low level, the mid level, the high level, the top level. It's Clairen everywhere. It's an infestation.
Just like playing online.
Yeah, it really is. It's crazy. Like, rank never left at this local.
Except I think we only have one Olympia here tonight.
Yeah. We have a couple people that do play Olympia a little bit, but it's not their main, right?
Like, that's everybody right
Francois uses Olympia as a counter pick on occasion, and there are a couple other Olympias who aren't here tonight who do show up on occasion, but it is...
I mean, I think that's the difference between an Olympia main and...
Yeah.
Olympia's really strong right now, so I shall pick her.
Okay. Well, it looks like...
Yeah! Oh, gets the tech, though! That was the edge guard I was looking for, and then it's teched anyways.
Sure was. Oh, I was thinking maybe we were going to see double jump up air there to try to convert, but... Oh, yep. Love this jab usage. And SongOfChaos calling out that roll in there with the down smash. So it looks like Francois in Rivals 1, Francois and Failbot were just playing, and Matt got really mad when the set ended. He was like, "What?" So I'm guessing some jank happened. What was the matchup?
They were playing Crag versus Hodan. Of course, some jank happened.
That's a good point. Yeah,
I'd be more surprised if something weird didn't happen.
No, that's a good point. It's a good point. I'm pretty sure both of those characters don't let the other character above like 80 before killing them. So. I
died sub 100 a lot tonight.
Yeah. That's just how that goes, but
that is the...
Looks like...
I saw in the flesh why Drifty Eye is a good mechanic for good Rivals players and a bad mechanic for people that are, like, relearning how to play the game.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's one of those, if you've put 1,000 hours into Rivals 1, Drifty Eye is really sick. And if you haven't, Drifty Eye lets you die at 40.
Yep. And it's the other thing, too, where it's like, I used to remember how to do this. But now that I'm in a scenario where I have to do it, it's like I'm trying to like read a book in French when I used to know French. I can pick up a few words, you know. Sure.
Just to make sure that
I'll run the. We can just have some. We'll just have some dead air on stream for a little bit. That's fine. Okay, and Dadzie gonna even it up here.
All right, I gotta go play a match off stream so that we are not holding up bracket too much.
And I'm being joined by a newcomer to the commentary desk, folks. This guy's definitely energetic, if nothing else. So. I'm sure he'll be a great presence. We got Fug, folks. Crag Extraordinaire. Are you ready to watch some Clairen Dittos?
I think so.
Okay, well, we have SongOfChaos and Dadzie. These two both really are excelling at... Did you play SongOfChaos today? I don't remember.
Yes.
You did, okay.
I did. And it was Yeah,
right. Okay.
And it was like last stock every time.
So
we're
really making
close.
you commentate the guy you just lost to.
That's just fine, bro. He's my champion now.
Well, that is the correct mentality to have. If you lose to somebody, he's got to win the bracket.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
just how it goes,
no,
right?
Yeah, dude.
That's just how it goes. But
you seem pretty chill too. You know,
yeah,
so
honestly, yeah. But yeah, so these Clairens, from what I can tell, are both very confident at just playing like a very slow, like flowcharty kind of rinse and repeat style, where they're not going to blow you up like somebody like Landon or Sean will, but they're very consistent.
Yeah.
And they focus a lot on just like getting their hits in neutral. They both know how to edge guard the other person, right? There's been a lot of this, you know. A lot of like
SongOfChaos definitely a really good ledge game.
Yeah, right.
So that's at least what happened in my set was he was very much abusing the fact that I'm bad at getting up on the ledge. So.
And you know what?
And that's chill.
That is good. It's a good skill to have, especially in this game. Especially as a character like Clairen, who is so strong at doing stuff like that. Like, you have so many tools. Especially against a character like Clairen, where the up B doesn't really snap. You can kind of just, like we saw Sean earlier kill Dadzie with a full charge neutral B. 50.
Dang.
Because he didn't snap the ledge. That was like...
It just happens.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You just have to not get hit by the massive hitbox of the last hit of it, and then you can do whatever.
Dadzie's been clean with the rinse and repeat get up attacks, but does get clipped by that up B there, and now...
Okay, there you go. Yep.
Yep, finds the F smash there to take stock number 1, and... this is not really... This is not the pace of Rivals 2 you come to expect. I feel like both these players are very content to just slow it down and take the game at their pace, which honestly, like, more power to you, man.
You know, it's a nice relaxing game, you know?
It is, yeah.
You just kind of sit back like, yep, we're chilling. It's good. We got a good neutral going on.
Chill, easy to digest Clairen dittos immediately after that, like, intense, like, hyper offense set that was genres landed. So we're getting, like, the full spectrum of Clairen today. Oh, yep, that
really
deep back air. Yep. Dadzie's so good at hitting that.
Oh, okay. It's not just fine. Nice.
Yeah.
Dadzie's doing very, very good, too. Just
absolutely.
Sure. Let's see what happens. Just got to get in.
Sure does.
Oh, there we go.
Tough DI there, but
is what it is.
Yeah, you'll take that break all the way to the bank as SongOfChaos, but now you got to find your stock. And the hard thing about both these players is neither of them really seem very bursty to me in terms of their offense. So
Just gonna wait.
Yeah, really, but what that means though is that the player that usually is going to take a lead like this, like when you're in like a hit trading game, the player that takes the lead is going to be the one that wins a lot of the time. So, and that's what we've seen so far. Like SongOfChaos held the lead game 1, Dadzie held the lead game 2. It was pretty simple, but yeah, it's
such an interesting. I've never really seen a player like this very slow gameplay.
Yeah, right.
I'm always used to people just like.
Well, in this type of game, I feel like the game is designed to make people want to be in the other person's face. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but this slow game plan, it can totally work.
No, absolutely.
Like slow, methodical. Because the reason why you're so methodical is because you have like a well thought out
plan or what you're
plan of how things are gonna go.
Right? Oh yeah, or like like when you have advantage, you have the same combos you just go
exactly, right? Yeah.
Like
it's all
I know,
about consistency.
In my set for SongOfChaos, like he had the same like up throw grab combos every single time, and I would always get up to that same percent.
And that's
just what it is.
Yeah, that consistency is what these players are looking for. But speaking of consistency, Dadzie has been really nice at racking up this chip damage, and with 111 on SongOfChaos, does catch an F tilt there. Burns an air dodge to go high, and it looks like we're gonna get back to the ledge here, but. Oh, wave dash jab. That is going to do it.
All
wow.
Right.
Nice pickup from Dadzie there. And I mentioned this earlier, but we've had, I believe, 4 stream sets. And 3 of them have been, no, we've had 5 stream sets, and 3 of them have been Clairen dittos.
That's so funny.
Minnesota's a different breed.
We gotta stop people from playing Clairen out here.
We
have to have a limit.
I'm gonna ban Failbot from picking Clairen up. He's trying to. I'm banning him.
Yeah, no. There's no reason to play such a silly, easy character.
Yeah, why would you not play another silly, easy character like that Beetle? That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And he already plays that awesome Beetle.
I've been told. Some guy told me like, dude. Crack's such a cheesy character. I'm like, I'm such a cheesy guy. It just works out.
Yeah, you see,
it's a match made in heaven.
If there's something to be said for just like not even picking your characters based on what you want from a gameplay perspective.
Personality,
bro. Vibes-based analysis is the only way to live, I think.
I started playing Rivals 1 when I was like, what, 12 or something?
Oh, wow.
Like a long time ago. Yeah. But I didn't really play a ton of it. It was just kind of like a fun thing. And I picked Crag, and it just I can't play anyone else. Everyone else feels weird.
Totally, yeah.
So
if you've been playing one guy for that long, like not having a rock is strange, right?
Yeah, bro. I have like a 99% pick rate on Crag unranked.
Yeah.
So it's
What's
like.
What's the 1%? I have to know.
I played one game of Forest Burn because this guy was really bad and I wanted to learn a new character.
Did it work?
I still beat him as Forest Burn.
Okay, nice.
So actually, no. I played Forest Burn and then I went back to Crag because I lost.
Okay,
and then I won.
there you go.
So
well,
there you
folks,
go.
There's your 1% right there.
Yep, there it is. That's all you get.
Yep, the one game of Forest Burn once in a blue moon. If you're bad enough, maybe you'll pull it out and you'll get to take a game. But
no, it's just like he's such a cool character.
He is, yeah.
I just want to, I don't know, also learning other characters allows you to have more.
Totally. I feel like the thing that is really cool to me about learning another character is it can give you like a whole new dimension to think about things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're learning someone with a completely different game plan than like Craig, who's like, he's very like, in neutral, he's very like read-based, like I have to kill you off this interaction or I'm going to die and not be able to get in, that type of stuff, right? But if you're playing a character that has like a more consistent neutral, you can kind of start to learn like, hey, that's where the openings are,
Yeah.
And that's where that's where you start to get your super crazy reads going too, right?
Dude, maybe I should play Clairen just to know the matchup better.
Maybe. I mean, that's
I won't
valid.
actually main Clairen, but
see, that's the thing that everybody says though. And
nah, I'm not like everyone else.
You're not like everyone else? You're not like the other girls? All right, I trust you.
Nah.
I trust you.
That's cringe. That's cringe. Nah, bro.
No, I trust you. But
the Clairen is cool though. I do legitimately think the Clairen has a lot of cool stuff that you can do.
I think that like every character in this game has cool
Some
stuff.
sort of sauce.
Yeah, it's awesome. This game is so much fun to watch.
I especially like the heavyweights.
Yeah, totally.
And it's just like, because usually they suck in a lot of games or have like one trick thing. They're like does like everything.
But like,
and a lot of these characters have multiple things.
Yeah. But like Edalus in this game is, I've never like that character is just so. He like scares me. I've never seen like the embodiment of like a freight train. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That guy like dash attacking towards you on the ice is like the train is coming and you're either gonna get hit by it or you're gonna get out of the way. And that's just how it goes.
And it's just so, I don't know, I think like a really high level Edalus too. Just like all the ice they can put down with up B and all these things. It's almost acts like a shine in a way. You can do real cool combos with it. It's like, it's really cool stuff. It just like seems like people don't stick out with Edalus as long as they're like, oh, he's slow and he's bad and big and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, play who you like,
Totally, I agree. You should play whoever gives you joy, especially in a game like this where, like...
You can make it work.
Yeah, characters are... Like, there's obviously different levels of viability, but you can make anyone work in this game.
Absolutely.
Totally. And that is...
Oh.
Is that going to do it? Oh, it is going to do it, and the stocks are even now.
Ooh.
Can SongOfChaos bring this back and force a game number 5 here?
Yes.
Oh, spot dodging the grab there. Spot dodges, I feel like, are so hard to punish in the Clairen Ditto.
They are.
I was watching Failbot and Landon play Clairen Dittos earlier, and it was literally just like spot dodge grab, spot dodge grab, spot dodge grab all over the place. It was kind of awesome. Reminded me of Ultimate a little bit, which made me sad. But
yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Dadzie finds his way back on the stage. That's not what you want to see if you're a fan of SongOfChaos, but...
Come on, SongOfChaos. I believe my champion.
Oh, actually, that was a really great stall to stall out the neutral B timing.
Oh, nice. Really dicey situation.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh, gosh. Nice.
One stock in a dream. Doesn't quite find the grab. Finding some stray hits here, though. The chip damage is coming out.
Just hitting for the
drops
shields.
All the way down. Does get the clip. Dadzie doesn't quite land the counter.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is big damage here.
Oh, the second you said that, it stopped.
Yeah. Oh, and Dadzie's going to find the F smash there.
It's a good game.
Gonna take it.
Another Clairen Ditto.
Another Clairen Ditto. That was a clincher, the last one. And folks, oh, you haven't seen this yet, have you? This